All right, let's have an honest little chat about this recipe because I've got to say I've been looking forward to sharing this with you for some time, and I was very disappointed as we were videotaping that things were not going as smoothly as planned. Problem number one, people were just a little grumpy and irritated today, so that was a fun thing to work with today. Another challenge that we ran into was the fact that Olive did not like her job of slicing the tomatoes. Sometimes I try and work with my kids and give them a different job. Other times I just tell them too bad, and I try to jump in and help them a little bit to boost their morale. So that's kind of what we did today. It seemed to work, but like I said, she was not very happy about those tomatoes. Another problem that we ran into today was that Benson dumped the black beans into the strainer and let all the juice run out, but he didn't rinse it underwater before just coming and dumping it in the salad. So we had to go over to the sink. We had to get out all the black beans, go over to the sink, talk about rinsing beans. I thought we'd been over this before, but you know, with kids, sometimes you just gotta say it more than once. And then finally, normally when I cut a bell pepper, I like to cut it into thin strips or the size of strip that I'm wanting and then hand it off to my kids to dice. However, today I decided to let Ginger have that job, and it was just a learning opportunity for her. She was kind of in a hurry, and so we had to revisit and talk about that. And as I'm feeling myself I'm getting flustered on camera because I'm envisioning this going a certain way and it's just not. I kept reminding myself that this is a learning opportunity for me and for them. I don't always give out the perfect instructions. I wish I did, but I don't. And I learned from today things that I could say better next time with my kids in instructing them on how to do something. I also learned today that my kids failing or making a mistake in the kitchen is okay. That's how they're gonna learn to do something better the next time. And so this is a learning process. That means that we're gonna try, we're gonna fail, we're gonna try again, we're gonna master it, we're gonna get it, but it is a long, tedious process. So I guess my takeaway from today is that if you've got grumpy kids, sour attitudes, somebody doesn't like their job, somebody messes up their assignment, don't let those things set you back and keep you from cooking in the kitchen with your kids, okay? If I did, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be cooking together because we do have lots of days like this. I like to think that we have more good days than bad days, and I do think that that's true now that we've been cooking together for a while, but we do have bad days. We do have rough times together, but we keep cooking, we keep doing it, and so don't give up if you are feeling frustrated if things don't go as smoothly as you want it to, if your kids aren't getting along as you would hope they would, and it's not being this amazing bonding experience like it can be. It's okay. Keep going. Just breathe. We are making a barbecue chicken salad for dinner. It is delicious. It is delicious, and this is gonna come together super fast because we have lots of hands helping, okay?
Yeah. 8 hands working in 80 fingers.
We don't have 80 fingers.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
10, 20, 30, 40. 40, because each hand only has 5 fingers, not 10. Close though. Good job with that math. Okay. Okay. So we've got 40 fingers, 8 hands. We're gonna whip this baby out. Looks just about good. What do you think?
Not yet. There. Now
Okay.
it's good.
Tell you what, I will trade you jobs. You pour that in there. Good job. And
It is
I'll come back.
perfectly
No.
one.
Hey, come back up on this step.
I'm gonna use this one.
Yeah. Okay. Here you go. So.
Sometimes you might need to rinse out your bell peppers because there can be seeds in them. You want me to go to the sink and...
Please go to the sink and rinse that. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry if you don't like. Would you like me to help you? So I know a lot of times when we see these salads on Pinterest, they look really pretty because they've done like the strip of tomatoes and your strip of bell peppers, and bacon or whatever else people put in it, and it looks really nice. But because we're making this ahead of time and I need a container or a bowl that will fit in my fridge and keep this till dinner time, we're just kind of, hey, sweetheart, these are still really wet, okay? Hold on, bring your thing back. We're gonna redo this. These are too wet to go in the salad, okay?
So when they were dripping.
Okay, we can fix this and we'll work through it, okay? Let me come over and work with you, okay? It's all right. You'll know next time that you go to do a can of beans what to do, okay?
The bell pepper braided. The bell pepper. Mini bell peppers. Yellow one had babies.
The yellow one had babies?
Yeah,
Okay.
this bell pepper had babies.
Hey, that's way too big of a slice, sweetheart. Look at this. You need to cut it into strips and then go down, okay? We don't do sloppy work. If you're gonna spend time doing something, you may as well take the time to do it right and to do a quality job, okay?
I'm the first stunner.
Thank you. So no avocado right now. That goes on at dinner time. Eat this stuff. All right, now that our salad is done, it's time to make the chicken and the salad dressing. So I know we all think, who has time for salad dressing? Well, guess who does? She does. Salad dressing is a great option if you've got a kid, maybe 7, 8. I think 8's probably a good age and up, that can read. And if you're using the color coordinated measuring utensils and the downloadable PDF recipe that goes along with it, it is a cinch for them to follow. All right, so for this recipe, you're gonna put bacon in the food processor and puree it up. So when I buy bacon, I actually will freeze it in 2 slices together like this, specifically for this recipe.
I mean, like, hope you.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Yes, you can help me mix it.
I love it.
Okay, so let's put this on. So when you do a spice, you've got to lift this, and then you're going to pour it into here, okay? Salt, you're going to scoop this end and put it into here, a full scoop. Okay, I need it all the way. Careful. Do you want to hold this while I do it?
Oh my gosh, that came out so fast.
Oops, is that your second one?
Yes.
So flatten it out. You can wash your hand again. I know, I'm gonna hold the paper to make sure that we don't have leaks onto the floor.
So I did my mayonnaise and my spices, now I'm gonna do my Worcestershire sauce. The trick, I want to say.
Yeah, no one can ever get that. Oh. Okay, dump that in.
That's it, blood. I saw some blood in the meat. Blood right there. Yeah. Blood!
Okay, here's a great tip if you're making this chicken. So this morning when I went to make breakfast and we were unloading the dishwasher, I put the chicken in this baking dish with some water to thaw. Then I soaked the kebab sticks in it. We've now made the marinade in it. And once our kebabs are made, we're actually gonna put the kebabs in here, put the lid on it, put it in the fridge. So we've done everything in one container. That's gonna save you dishes and time and work and all that good stuff. So, okay, here we go.
I did it without cooking myself.
Good. Touch yourself or your clothes or anything, okay?
I finished doing my salad
Oh,
dressing.
keep your food, no, over the counter, thank you. There you go.
I finished doing my salad dressing and now we have this
Yep.
delicious red salad dressing.
Okay, put another one on.
Delicious.
Good job. Okay, hands over the thing, yeah. Set your hands right here on the edge of that while I wash mine, okay?
Here's our yummy chicken kebabs.